making your way to another farm. Okay, there is NDBs throughout this map, so you can use those. You can use your Doppler, your compass, or a combination of all three. When you get to the other FARP, which is called FARP Echo, you're spawning in Delta, you're going to the LZ, then you're going to FARP Echo. When you get there, there is on the white T at the FARP, there's two pieces of cargo. I would suggest just one person lifts one piece and then takes it by a secure route to FARP Foxtrot. All right, so you've got an additional piece of cargo just for something different to pick up at Echo and take with you as you go to Foxtrot. You'll see a whole brief there, and you've got a whole brief by Huckleberry as well, which he did for it. That's the way he does his briefings. So you can make whatever use you want of that. Are you happy enough, lads?
Roger that. Yes.
Okay, and on the pink side, the addition of pink size, I've made the LZ a lot smaller, put lots of civilians around it. This is for LZ2, and also at LZ1, one of you is going to pick up a 2,000-pound cargo and drop it at this very small LZ surrounded by civilians at LZ2 before we too make our way to Foxtrot. For the benefit of Crow, when we get to Foxtrot, we combine to one big flight, which will be probably 7 or could be 8 of us if Mole comes in. And we do a combat assault to a location, which again is preceded by artillery, but you have to go very, very low. And there's lots of SAMs all about the place to avoid those. But we do that whenever we get to Foxtrot. Okay, the server's up. If you want to jump onto the server, you'll see that I have put in 8 Mi-8 comms check. So we go straight into those. They're hot starts on a spare airfield. So you just jump in, make sure your simple radio is on. We check all our levels. Once we're all happy with our levels, you select your appropriate flight, which in the case of yellow flight, I think it's Mi-811, and for pink, I think it's Mi-112. You'll know it anyway because pink flights spawn at Tbilisi and the other ones spawn at a FARP. So if you want to jump onto the server, jump into a comms check and we get simple radio started and you can go your merry way.
Frequencies are the same?
Yep, the frequencies are the same. Somebody remind me, I can't even remember it. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, that pink flight were on 3.1 and yellow were on 3.2. Was that correct?
No, other way around. Command 252.0 AM, yellow 3.1 FM, pink 3.2 FM.
There you go. Pink's on 3.2, yellow 3.1, and command is 252. But once we go our separate ways, you will not have comms with each other because of the distances involved. You'll only get comms when we start to get near to Foxtrot, unless you go high. And if you go high, you'll probably get shot down by a SAM. So if you really have to contact and you can't do it by radio, go TeamSpeak.
Are we going to use flight to flight to HF?
We'll only use that if we come down from Foxtrot. We use that. We'll probably split the big
Flubber,
flight up.
UH1 Huckleberry radio check.
Oh, yeah, I heard you, Huckleberry. Check on 251.
Was anyone listening on Simple Radio?
Yeah, I heard you.
Oh, I didn't hear you. if you replied to me.
I replied on the 251.
UH1, Huckleberry, radio check. Not UH1.
Which is 252 actually, I guess.
Okay,
Yeah, but on the
everyone use 25. I suppose you've all changed channels, have you? This is only a comms check, so
Simple radio's just crashed for me.
Which version do you use?
I just upgraded to the latest one.
I think 146 was supposed to be the one to use.
Huckleberry,
I think
radio
I was
check.
already using 1.4.8 a few weeks ago.
Did you make a preview before you connected to the Simple Radio server?
Huckleberry, radio check.
Loud and clear.
I heard you on the Simple Radio Huckleberry.
It's Flubber on 251. Anybody hear me on 251?
251.
yeah, I get you.
Loud and clear, Flubber.
Right, whoever's not, I heard you, Gizzy, but there was somebody else talking. I couldn't hear them at all.
Okay, we're on 251. Let me just
Crow on 251, how do you read?
yeah, loud and clear, Crow.
Lima Charlie, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see who we got. I hear Crow, I hear Huck, and I hear Flubber. Ray, are you on 251?
Yes, I am. Radio
Roger.
check on 251.
Loud and clear. Freak, are you on 251?
This is Freak on 251.
Okay, everyone mute their TeamSpeak.
Okay, Ray and Freak, I hear you both loud and clear.
Somebody was very loud. The last one should maybe reduce microphone boost. Maybe it's just me. Anybody else hear the same?
Blade, can you just mute your TeamSpeak and everybody go to 251 HF and listen out?
Trying, but I cannot go into the server. I just click on it and it doesn't let me in.
I just reduced microphone volume.
You haven't got your volume.
Okay, Freak, I can
you haven't got
hardly
your
hear
mods
you.
done.
Last transmission, please reduce microphone boost.
Blade, you haven't got your mods on if you can't get into the server.
I think I do. Yesterday it was the same setting. I didn't change anything since yesterday. Now I'm in. Okay, now I'm in. It was a tremendous lag problem.
Okay, once you get in, mute your TeamSpeak. And everybody else, please not transmit until I shout.
It's Flubber on 2 AM on Jadro.
I got you, Lima Charlie on Sadra.
You're really quiet on my end.
I am.
Last transmission on Jedro was indeed low volume. Could you turn up?
Crow, I've got a problem with my TeamSpeak. Can you take charge and try and standardize all levels? We've got all different levels coming through. Can you take charge and do that, and I come back when I get sorted? Can you reply on TeamSpeak?
Will do. Will do.
Thank you, sir.
Okay guys, shall we do another levels check? Ray? What do you... Okay, just maybe say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and then we'll see if the volume is fine.
Huckleberry on the 863, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sounds fine for me. How about the others?
Huckleberry on the Jadro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, sounds good, Huck.
For me.
Okay, Ray.
Groundhog on 251. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, it's a bit quiet, maybe just a bit louder. How about the others? What do you think?
Yep, slightly louder.
A bit low, and you're a bit too high anyway.
Yeah, I think Crow is quite a bit louder than the others so far.
Okay.
Groundhog on test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Flubber on the 863, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, I think Ray's fine. Flubber, you're a bit clipping a bit. Maybe turn it down a bit. Okay, Crow.
Let me do another test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, who was the last one to transmit?
Yeah. I'm just trying again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, it's mostly good. Slightly clipping. What's your microphone boost volume right now?
Minus 14.
Okay, try maybe minus 80.
Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I think it's good.
Agreed.
Okay, Blade.
Blade comes check on 251. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How do you read?
Loud and clear on my side.
Maybe Charlie.
Okay, Huck, did we have you already?
Yes, sir.
Freak?
Alright. Freak radio check on Jedro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. By the way, I think Groundhog could turn his volume a bit up still, compared to the others.
I can try if you want.
Yeah, I think it's fine for you. Freak, you're fine, and Ray, yeah, if you could do it a bit more. Increase it a bit more, it would be fine. See, everyone is already
Radio
eager
check,
to fly
1,
here.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Sounded good to me.
Grow, this is Gizzy, unsorted. How do you read me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Read you loud and clear.
Loud and clear also.
Okay, we have everything set up here.
Okay, lads, the mission is live.
Your
Jump
echo
into your
is
aircraft and have fun. See you at Foxtrot.
Gizzy, mute your TS, please.
How'd you fly this thing again? What aircraft am I supposed to be in?
Was that to you, Flubber? 1 from Fort Delta.
Hey Gizzy, this is Crow on TeamSpeak. If you read, please confirm the frequencies first. We can't find anything on the kneeboard.
Okay, your frequencies are 252 for the 863. Confirm.
252.
Roger. For the Jadro, 2.0.
Roger.
And your individual, your separate channel for the 828 is figures 3-1. We are 3-2, you are 3-1.
Roger that, thank you.
Roger.
Just for nitpicking, Yadro is the name of the radio.
Stop nitpicking.
Copy that. Somebody transmitted on the Yadro. I just saw white characters but nothing heard.
Okay.
Now I heard you. Maybe you were just hot micing, is it possible?
Could quite well be, sir. So we've just got to wait for the others. I'm just going to shuttle across the runway.
Full 8 comms check on 32.0 FM.
You're loud and clear on 3-2.
Huck on 3-2.
Loud and clear.
Okay, Huck, are you good with the flight lead, or do you want me to do it?
Whichever you want.
Your choice, sir, your choice.
You do it.
Okay. Then, Freak, you'll be number 3, Blade will be number 4, Huckleberry will be number 2.
Should we follow you, Gizzy?
Roger, whenever you're ready, lads, drift over and take up your position behind me. Formation will be staggered right.
Huckleberry lifting.
Blade is following.
Where are you, lead?
On your 3 o'clock.
He's right of me. Oh, roger.
3 o'clock is right of you.
I think, is Freak about or has he disappeared?
I'm here.
Okay, so just can't see a helicopter.
No, I'm still hovering over my helipad, just waiting for number 2
I
to settle
understand.
in place.
I'm sorry I took you over number 3. I'm number 4, so I'll let you take your place in front of me.
Roger. This is a very close formation.
That's just Huck. He likes it. Huck.
Do you?
You just give yourself space, Freak. You haven't got to come in as tight as that. That's okay. Okay, whenever you're ready, have a look at the F10 map.
I need another 20 seconds.
Zoom in till you have Tbilisi.
Hold on, Gizzy, I'll need 20 seconds more.
That's okay, I understand.
Slightly, mind if I interrupt?
What's up?
Huck, could you, are you aware of the 45 degree thing we do with the formation?
Yes.
Okay, Roger. Go on.
Okay, everybody jump into your F10 map. And zoom in so you can see right up to as far as possible from Tbilisi to our start point 2, mission data number 44. So you want that fit in your whole screen. And you can see that we're taking off along the runway. We're going to go to SP1. Then we're going to do a left turn, hit the river, go on up, and then go into LZ1, which is a football stadium. We're going to land there. We're all going to pick up troops. I want one volunteer to pick up a cargo. Do I hear you volunteering, Huck?
That's me, sir.
Thank you very much for being a volunteer. Okay, the rest of us will pick up cargo. It'll be fairly tight going in. Now, navigation. Mole set this up so SP1 was an NDB, all right, of the outer beacon marker coming off this runway. We're not going to use that. We're going to go out on compass. And if you look at, in a minute, when we look at his route card, it gives us a time. Okay, so we're going to fly in that course for a time, then we're going to turn onto our second route and go by compass until we hit the river. Follow up the river until we see the two rivers join, and then that is our release point. And then we're going to drift across and follow that road straight into LZ1. Everyone happy with that so far?
One question.
Joe?
A route card supposed to be in the kneeboard?
It is in the kneeboard. Has everybody found the route card?
Yes.
Yes, just move a few pages back.
Okay. Do you have it, Blade?
Sure, no more question.
Okay. So, we can see that our first course, alright, it's adjusted for the wind, is 297. Alright. Now, if we're flying this on our own, we've got two compass directors, haven't we? We've got the co-pilot and the pilot. So, I want you all to do this with me. I want you to set your co-pilot, your course direct 297 on your compass card or the co-pilot.
I think I skipped this part.
Okay. And then jump to the pilot. And we set the pilot's course for the second leg to ACP1, which is a bridge on the river, which is bearing of 256. So we set the pilot to 256.
What was the heading for the co-pilot, sorry?
It's the first one on the route card, which is 297. So the first heading is 297 and the second heading is 256. It's the first line and second line on the route card. Okay, going back to the first one, when do we turn? We can see there that it's given us a time of 2.5 minutes, okay? So if you go and look across to your co-pilot's fancia, down below you have a watch and you have a stopwatch function to it. Alright, you have the big hand, which is an ordinary clock. The wee above that on the top circle is your mission time, and the bottom circle is your stopwatch. If you click on the button to the right, it starts it, and if you click it, it stops it, so you can have an actual time, or you can just use this big sweeping hand as it goes along. So what we've got to do is fly along here for around about 2.5 minutes, and then turn left, okay? And we change onto the second frequency. So that's what we're going to do. Everyone clear? Order, just say 1, 2, 3, 4, and they'll know everyone's got it.
2.
3 has a problem. I don't understand how the stopwatch works. I've got the two clocks, but the two buttons, but I don't see how it's working.
Okay, you see the button on lower right? It's got a red circle on it.
Yes.
Click that once.
Lower left.
The clock. You'll see the small hand going round in the inside clock, the lower inside clock. You click it again, it stops it. Click it again, and it
Gizzy,
resets it.
is this
to neutral.
Groundhog on TeamSpeak? Do you read?
Okay, got it. Thanks.
Gizzy Groundhog is looking for you on TeamSpeak.
Yep, give me time.
Yes, Groundhog.
Yes, Groundhog, go ahead, sir.
We're not sure about the mission, what we have to do. At
You
which
look-
waypoint?
Okay, stand by.
Stand by.
Are you looking at your F10 map at the moment?
No, I'm looking at the route card, so I have everything on it there. We're now at close to release point 1.
Stand by.
Stand by.
Okay.
Okay.
You can see
on your route card
you've got your start, and you've got an LZ1, and you have a picture of the LZ1 down below.
Yes.
You have, and if you look at the F10 map, you will see SP1, ACP1, RP1, and LZ1 all marked on your map.
Yes.
Gizzy, you're transmitting on both and quite inaudible.
Okay, did you get that, Groundhog?
Yes. So,
Okay.
but we're not sure where do we have to deliver troops? Do we have to pick up troops? Do we have to pick up cargo?
Okay. It was all on the briefing on the main document. Basically, you load troops at LZ. Where you spawned, you pick up troops. You do a combat assault at LZ1. Roger.
Okay, but we didn't pick up troops, so okay, we have to simulate it in that case.
Okay. And then you go to FARP Echo. At FARP Echo, you pick up cargo, and then you make your way to FARP Foxtrot. Roger?
Roger that. Okay, all clear.
Okay.
Thank you, Casey.
Cheers, mate.
Okay, we're back into normality. Everybody with me, I hope? Are you with me, Blade?
Yes, sir.
That's okay, sir.
Gizzy, could you a little bit reduce your mic boost? You're clipping out sometimes.
Roger, I just speak lower.
You can't.
Oh, yes, I can. Okay, everyone switch off your beacon and your nav lights, please. And when they're all off, the guy at the back turns around and says, that way I know the flight is ready to go. So whenever you're ready, Blade, give me a call.
Pink flight beacon.
Roger. Okay, when I give the command torch, we bring it gently up to a hover and then we accelerate. And we're going to fly for 2.5 minutes on this bearing. Stand by. Torch. Those of you who are observant would have realised there's an NDB roughly where we're going that we could have tuned into. But for this exercise, we're just doing it on the compass.
here that we can afford to be at this altitude. Once we leave the city, there's sands about the place, and then we have to be at about 30 meters. Check 90 right.
90 right.
Okay, you should be following this on the route card. So we're looking for a release point of a fork in the river. You can see it on the map. It's important you try and follow where you are, because if something happens to me, then somebody else has to step in and know exactly where they are, what to do. Release point. Once you hear release point, you know I'm going to slow it down to probably down to about 120. Trying to find the football stadium. Visual 1K. I'm just going to drift over this wall and gently down. Looks very good, lads. 4 boys all down nice and neat. Okay. Chokes 1, 3, and 4. Pick up troops. Pick up ordinary infantry.
No infantry, you see, only anti-air, anti-tank mortar team.
Anyone at all, do an F7 is good. Okay. Huck, you can see your 2 pieces of cargo on your right-hand side, correct?
Yes.
Okay, what's going to happen? 1, 3, and 4 are going to lift and then go into an orbit until you hook up and then lift. All right, once you hook up and lift, we'll be heading basically along the direction we're going at the moment. But I will come in and take lead, and then you come in and take number 4 slot. Freak will take number 2, and Blade will take number 3. Okay, so I'm number 1, Freak's 2, Blade's 3, and Huck with his cargo is in number 4. Confirm?
Roger that.
Oh, I'm still
Okay.
3.
3.
What we need to do now, all bar Huck, is to set our Dopplers. So first of all, check your route cards. And you'll see that he's plotted several things. He's got plotted from here to a start point, which is just a river join, and then he's got to release point 2, and then to LZ2. So we want to set our Doppler for the route from the SP2 onwards, which is bearing 302 for 25.5 kilometers. So 1, 3, and 4. If you don't know how to do this, Blade, that's okay. Set your Dopplers to 302 at 25.5k.
Gizzy, is this really the Doppler angle? Shouldn't we subtract 6 degrees or add to it or something?
No, that's all done for you, sir.
Okay, how can I tell in the future when I get a route card or stuff?
Because either you do as your flight lead tells you, because he would have made that up, or you make the flight lead yourself. But if you look at that there, it says at the course, it says MG, that stands for magnetic. So whoever wrote that up did the conversion from grid to magnetic, and he puts that into a spreadsheet, which then also gives you a correction for wind. So with this, there's a template for this, and I'll explain that to you later how you do it. But where it says the MG, you know that's magnetic, so you're good.
Roger, thanks.
Gizzy, would you repeat please the Doppler heading?
302, sir. Because 302.
Thank you. Lukma, no hands.
For 25.5 kilometers. Additionally, Freak, once you get that done, there's an NDB near the LZ. Can you tell me what that is, please?
520 kilohertz DF.
Okay, then set your Arc 9 to 520. Make sure you're here in DF, which is dash dit 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 dit.
309 Doppler heading, Gizzy, right?
302, sir. 302. To 5.5. Okay, chunks 1, 3, and 4, and let me know when you're ready to lift.
3.
4.
into an anti-clockwise orbit until Huck's got his shit together. Torch.
Forward, 10, right, 3, forward, 10, forward, 10, in position. You are hooked. Take tension. 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 The line is tight.
Huck is ready.
Fuel.
Okay, Huck, when you're ready, left.
Load is
And
1
take
meter
off on
off
the
the
bearing
ground, 3 meters off the ground. Load is hanging steady.
Gizzy number
Take
4
it
is
away.
blind on the
20
formation.
to ground. 20 to ground.
Just fired an awful lot of flares. Did you see them?
No, it's behind me. Let me just turn around.
Huck is blind on you as well.
Roger, have you visual Huck stand by? Keep your speed around about 100 if you can, Huck.
Roger. 100.
Roger.
I'm doing a left-hand orbit in place.
Roger. We're following the river. We are on a bearing of 350 at the moment. I'm just coming past you on your left, Huck. Look up. Okay, Blade, you have us visual?
No, sir.
What is your call, sir?
330 now.
Roger, stand by for flares. Are you visual on the flares?
Visual on flares.
Did you receive, Blade?
Yeah, contact on flares, contact on formation.
Alright.
I got a terrible lag.
I'm seeing that.
No, my client crashed.
Okay, Frank, then just get yourself sorted out and come back in. Go for a hot start at Foxtrot. See you there.
My client, DCS client crashed, so I'm restarting. We'll contact Blink Flight in game.
That's okay, sir. Whenever you get going, when you get back onto the server, jump into a hot start spare at Foxtrot. We'll see you there.
Gizzy, can you put out some flares, please?
Okay, I'm on bearing 302. I'm following the NDB. If you set up your Arc 9, just go direct towards the NDB signal.
Visual on a Mi-8 in front of me. I just don't know who it is. Push one more flare.
Huck, this is Gizzy. Where are you in proportion to me, sir?
You're ahead of me.
How much, sir?
I don't know. I don't see you. I see. is it?
Kizzy, would you put some flares out, please? Visual. Huck, did you see it?
Roger, understand.
Kizzy, I am saddled on your 7 o'clock.
Roger, can you see Huck at all?
I just passed him while chasing you, but I can't see him. He's behind me. He's behind us.
Roger.
Huck, can you hear me on TS? Sure, putting out flares now.
Gizzy, this is Groundhog on TeamSpeak.
Go.
Everybody has to pick up a cargo at Delta, or only one person?
Only one, sir. I know there's two cargo, but just in case DCS throws a wobbler, just one person.
Okay.
Case of fondue, please.
A fondue?
Yeah, the guys in Switzerland have a pretty special meal. Case
Oh,
of
a fondue! Yes, I know. I've had them. Very nice.
I didn't want to bother him with Toblerone again.
I don't think he would get the jokes. You have to speak to him in German for him to pick up the jokes.
Because yeah, I have you inside, but I don't have I think Freak. Oh, Freak is restarting. I'm sorry.
Yes. View Huck yet? Roger.
That's way slower than us.
That was Freak spawning in, I would say.
Blight on you, Gizzy, you just disappeared in
Roger,
thin air.
you're at 1 o'clock. Do a 360 right. Do a circle right until you see me. Turn right and do a 360. That was lag by Freak coming in, and also because I've reduced speed to try and let Huck come up.
I know your problem.
Roger. There you go. Okay, now you can see me now. You have me visual, Blade?
I'm not down to 360 yet.
Well, I have you. You're sitting at my 4 o'clock, so if you look over your right shoulder, you'll see me.
Negative.
There must be something wrong. I followed you all the way round there as you were coming round. I take it you have track IR working, Blade, yes?
Yes.
Alright. Well then just turn on round onto the course of the NDB and we'll be on the same path until you see me.
I am heading 304 approximately now.
Roger.
Reducing speed to 150, I guess.
Yeah, I'm sitting at 100 at the moment. I get confirmation that Huck thinks with me.
Hug, did you restart SR recently?
What speed are you, Huck? Roger, you can push her up to 180, no bother. Your maximum speed with cargo is normally 200. You can go well beyond that if you wish, but things get a bit tricky. So if you're gentle with the controls, up to 200 is fine. I normally bring our cruise along at 180.
I reduced my speed to 100.
Do you have me visual yet, Blade?
I think you must be behind me because looking ahead, I don't see anyone. I'm over the river now, actually.
I mean, 2 minutes ago you were behind me, so because I could see both of you.
Easy, this is Freak. Do I have permission to invert the route and come join up with you?
Snap.
I just crossed the river, which going left from the main river, which means going to west. Did you read me, Gizzy?
Roger. Just keep following the NDB. Somehow we're not keeping good visuals on ourselves at the moment. I see nobody behind me at all.
I'm crossing the second ridge before the landing zone.
Alright, I still have the river in sight, and I'm still on track on the NDB.
Putting out flares over the ridge now.
Blind.
still shadowing the river, Huck? Right. Do you see a railway line? Okay, I see an aircraft off at my 3 o'clock. Somebody check to their 9. I have you, Huck. That's you. I'm at your 9 o'clock. Half a kilometre. You have me visual?
20 to ground. 20 to ground.
Crow, I think
20
your
to
cargo
ground.
hit me.
20 to ground. 10 to ground.
Yeah,
10
folks,
to
we
ground.
just got some lag there.
10 to ground.
I think 2 crashed
10
into
to
me, or
ground.
I crashed into 2.
10
Yes,
to ground.
I think the cargo hit me
3 to
off
ground.
Crow.
3 to ground.
It was weird,
One
whatever it
to
was. It
ground.
was like a big lag spike, and then
On the
next thing I
ground.
knew,
Okay.
I was
Really?
crashing.
Well, we will simply spawn at farm in that case, if Gizzy is okay with that. Gizzy from Groundhog, do you read?
Yep, sure. Jump in. There's only 4 spare aircraft there, so jump into whatever's available, sir.
Roger.
What a shame. Everything was going so well.
Yeah, really. Oh, but there are only 2 spares left on Foxtrot. Oh, well, Flubber is already in. Okay, so it works fine.
Yeah, I saw you guys crashing. Are you at the top now?
Okay, I joined the spare and I'm moving away from the farm in case somebody else is spawning. So I'm landing on the right of the farm. On the left.
No, I just really turned on you, and then you just got sucked away from the front of me to behind of me.
Yeah, Crow crashed, as you heard, and that put a big spawn on, or a big freeze on. That's one of the problems with DCS. And so all 3 aircraft crashed, and that caused that. I saw you jumping about all over the place, so it's not your fault.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Oh, I know, you're a shit-hot pilot. Sometimes. Mostly you're crap, but occasionally you're shit-hot.
Yeah, I know.
Huckleberry, back on FM.
Excellent, sir. We're just outside the village, in a big open green area. If you can just come and land beside me, then I know that we're all good.
Roger, lifting.
Huck, did you find a problem about your SR?
Yeah, I had to restart it.
Okay.
Okay, lads, if you look at the map, we're going to continue along this river and road complex right the way up to ACP2, all right? And then we're going to go on Doppler across to Foxtrot, which is some distance away, unfortunately. So Huck, can you set your Doppler from ACP?
0.1, please. I'm still landing.
Right.
Hold on, Gizzy, he's coming in.
Right.
Gizzy, do we want to avoid the SEM area, or would we rather go through them?
No, you have to avoid them, otherwise you get blown out. Now we could just go direct and go very, very low.
And this is Freak. I'm not hearing anybody on simple radio.
Is your helicopter switched on?
Yes, it is. Radios are on, as I can see in the overlay.
What channel are you trying on?
I tried 252 and 32 FM, and I didn't get response from either.
Okay, try on 2.0 Jadro.
Break.
Yeah?
Whereabouts are you, Freak?
I am at the power station where you're about to go.
You're at Foxtrot?
No. Oh, wait, distances. Right. Never mind.
Okay,
I'll see you.
sir. Okay. Lads, we have a choice here. We can go the long way or we can go direct and run the risk of sands. What do you reckon?
Gizzy, you're transmitting on both with big echoes.
I would say go the long way. As I was going from Foxtrot to the power station, I got shot at multiple times.
Okay, sir. Lads, we have a choice. We can go direct and dodge the SAMs, or we can go the long route. Your choice.
Long route.
I second that.
The short route or the long route, right?
The long one. Let's play safe.
Okay. Then set your Doppler up from ACP2 to ACP3. Huck, can you do that?
Gizzy, Crow's asking for an update on your location.
Okay, Gizzy on TeamSpeak. Somebody look at me?
Yeah, Crow's trying to get hold of you. We're trying to get hold of you on the...
Lost you, but you won't do it because of the distances. Ask Crow to come through on TeamSpeak.
Roger, we're... Crow's just dropped the cargo off. And we're... he's just landing. We're just landing outside the farm, so no one spawns on top of us.
You'll crash not spare, is that right?
There was some kind of lag spike and we just exploded.
Yeah, I think when I saw the outside view, it looked like the cargo of Crow crashed, hit my helicopter.
We blame the Airbus pilot, it's good for him.
But it for sure was lag because we really had a nice formation so far.
Yeah, I think somebody might have jumped onto the server and caused a bit of a lag. I think, I don't know. I can't tell. Yeah, I know. We all got it roughly at the same time. Well, we're some distance off. I suggest that get Crow to come on board. Would you please? Flop.
Oh, roger that.
Gizzy?
Go.
What's your barometric setting now?
I haven't got a clue, mate.
Okay. I'm here, Gizzy.
What's your altitude then?
Okay, was Crow looking at me, sir? Were you looking at me, somebody on TeamSpeak?
I'm here on TeamSpeak. Do you hear me?
I do, sir. Will you look at me?
Where, how should I look at you? What do you mean?
Sorry. Flubber said Crow was trying to contact me.
Oh, okay. No, it was me, but I only to check your position. But I was trying to contact you on the chat on the 252 for immersion.
Yes, but you won't do it because of the distances and the topography, the hills. It won't work.
Yeah, I thought so.
Okay. So you've got a choice. You've got a 20-minute wait till we get there,
or you can go and do the attack. Take your choice.
Okay, you still have 20 minutes to come to this farm.
I would say so. Go ahead and launch an attack.
Yes, we will do an attack in that case.
And what happens when we get there, I'll be cut short, I'll reboot the server, and then we will all jump in on a hot start and do the attack a second time, so our lads here can have experience, okay?
Roger that. We'll do that. We'll do the attack.
Roger. Okay, can you hear that, lads? Yes, Crow, go.
I can't spawn at the Foxtrot farm. I keep exploding. Any ideas?
Negative, it's a DCS issue. It's because of the. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to reboot the server and put all hot starts up there, and we'll do a combat assault. I think it's the only way to retrieve the situation.
Sounds good.
Okay. Huck and Blade and Freak, you receive?
You're echoing like crazy. I hate this.
Okay, because I'm speaking on two channels.
Yeah. I switched my radio off of SR and whenever I'm on.
And we're going to do a combat assault. Are you happy with that?
Kizzy, meanwhile, Hack was speaking, I guess, on TeamSpeak, and none of it was audible, so maybe you repeat it one by one?
Negative. They all understood me fine on TeamSpeak. It's because you're hearing me on simple radio as well. What I said is I'm going to reboot the server, group us all together at a common location, hot start, and we shall do a combat assault. Is everybody okay with that?
Sure.
Understood.
Okay. It'll take me about 3 minutes to do it.
What should we do now, then?
Kizzy, what should we do now?
This is Mole broadcasting on 251. Does anybody hear me?
I only hear you on TeamSpeak. We are on 252.
252, okay.
Hey, Robin.
Hi. Hello.
Hi there.
Hello.
Mo, did you transmit on 252? I see it whitening, but I can't hear you.
I'm just testing it. Can you hear me now?
I
Mole
think
on
it was
252.
only. I think it's only on TeamSpeak. Yes, I also heard you. A bit lower than the others, but aside that, it was fine.
So we're going for a reboot, yeah?
Exactly, we're doing the second part of the mission now.
Oh, my timing is perfect.
Only because we crashed, otherwise we would still be in the flight.
Ah, okay.
Well, yes, on the other hand, we would have been at Foxtrot by now.
Uh-huh.
You're not gonna dodge being late.
Thank you.
Hey, Mole.
Hey, Blade. You okay?
Sure. You just can't count on me in teasing you anytime.
I know. I'll get you back.
You know, also no star for you, Mole, this week because you were too late.
Yeah, I can just sit by and watch. So who's flight leading today?
I had the lead, but since we're doing the second leg now, I suppose it's Kissy again.
Oh, yeah. How did you get on? Ray, how was it for you being flight lead?
Oh, well, not that bad, I think. In the beginning, I had a bit problem to check the speed, but after that, it went better and better. But the navigation, I had to rely completely on the NS.
Yeah, well, okay.
I often was a bit too much on the right.
Yeah,
I had
a lot to do.
Yeah, I had a look at the route card and I tried to check the ACPs, but didn't work out all the time.
What is the NS, guys?
Garmin.
Yeah, I was looking for the word and I simply had no idea what it was called again.
Yeah, the NS430 navigation system, Garmin.
Yeah, exactly.
GPS, right?
Yeah, GPS.
Yeah, GPS and other bits and pieces. Do you Blade? Do you have the Garmin?
No, I'm hardcore.
Oh, okay. Very hardcore.
Look
Yeah,
out
it's
the
quite.
window.
That works. First World War hardcore.
If I'm not flight lead, if I'm doing single player, I also like it hardcore. But if I have the flight lead, I'm really happy with the Garmin.
Yeah, it's very satisfying to use, but also quite easy.
Yeah, you always know where you are.
Yeah.
You won't get lost.
So long as the GPS satellites are up. I once decided to build myself a mission set in 1980 something, and I had the Garmin, and then I realized, of course, there's no GPS satellites.
Okay.
Oh, really? Didn't it work then?
No.
Ah.
Military would have had them, wouldn't they?
Well, I think I set the date at something like 1983, and no, there was no GPS.
So this is.
Well, at least not in DCS.
Yeah. I had a short look at the F18 live stream with the map, and oh, there is so much desert.
Yeah.
The city itself looks nice, but I don't know if it's really a nice playground for helicopters.
Probably not.
Yeah, it's probably like Nevada.
Yeah, it seems like a very lazy kind of map building to me. It's like, okay, so we have this vast area which is almost completely flat, a few meters above sea level, that is yellow, and we call that the desert, and then we build a nice city in the middle of it.
Yeah, I mean, what we really need is some more historical battles that were fought in Wales.
Yeah.
Or Scotland.
The server is up, by the way.
Okay, the server is up. Mole, your flight lead.
Great.
Huckleberry, your number 2. Crow, you're number 3. Ray, you're number 4. Freak is number 5. And Blade, whatever, and I'm at the back end.
What about
when you
me?
jump on. Sorry about you, sir. Hang on a tick. Let me just get my head around this.
You've got an air.
I
can't see the
when you jump
either.
in, you go for the special aircraft set up 1 to 9. They're the crash spares. Okay, so only half of them will trigger the RT. I haven't got time to change all the CTO scripting. So I would like Mole to take number 1, Huckleberry to take number 2. I'll take Crow 3, and we'll have
Groundhog 4.
Groundhog 4. That'll be the first wave. The next wave will be myself, Flubber, Freak, and Blade in that order. All right, so those aircraft, the aircraft that are numbered 1 to 4, let those lads in the first wave take them, and 5, 6, 7, 8, the second wave take them. Everyone happy with that?
Yeah, roger that. Is the server up?
It is.
I cannot see it.
Refresh your listing.
I just did.
Freaks
I can only see
there.
1 229 server.
That's the one.
That's 229th AHB EU.
Negative, cannot see that. Hang on, I'll come out completely. Oh no, it's there.
You've been drinking the bloody wine again. Were you at church?
Not me. That's the last place I'd be.
A pub or a church?
The only church I've been in is called Charlotte.
You wish. You wish.
Oh, mate. We've all been there.
User joined your channel.
I forgot which one to get in there.
Okay, you go for 5, 6, 7, or 8. Or 9. That's the crash spares, hot starts.
Well, we're going for default frequencies.
Default frequencies to save any hassle, yes. The radio comms will be hectic, but that's the way it is in real life.
So 251 and not 252 this time.
A negative. Keep them all default.
251 or 252?
The default, 251.
Thank you. Right, who's our number 2? Is that you, Ray?
That's Huck.
I beg your pardon, Huck. We need to set a Arc 9, don't we, to a beacon. Is it 462?
Check your map.
It isn't working for me.
Okay, I'll set it on mine. Anyone else? Who's my number 3?
It's Crow.
Crow, will you please set your Arc 9 to 462 as well, please?
There we go.
I have it now.
Cool.
Can someone quickly tell me what the mission is about?
We're flying.
You.
Crow, I can tell you.
Go ahead.
Go to the kneeboard, to the route card, where it says Village Quarity.
The main point is we're heading south to a place called Gory to drop troops, and it's a hot LZ.
Exactly. And when you look at the picture, you can see the LZ is the football field.
Roger.
We're going in that part between the trees and then on the left of the building to have some cover.
Roger, thank you.
Do we have to load troops in that case first, right?
User disconnected from your channel. Over. You will have to go into the farm to pick up troops.
Say again where we're getting the troops from?
Yeah, we should be loading troops, shouldn't we? We're dropping troops.
Yes, because you said we have to go to the farm to do that, so I'm asking if it's
Listen up,
first, 2, 3, or how are we going to do it?
Go onto mute. You can only load troops in the farm, so jump into the farm, sort yourself out into the 2 flights, and then away we go.
Roger.
Huck is lifting.
Okay, we've got 2 flights. Are we both on the same frequency on the 828?
Yes, that's how it was last time as well.
Gizzy, shall we go on to 32 FM on the 828?
Yes, we should, sir. I think so. Okay, Giz's flight, go on to channel 2 on the 828 to make things a lot easier.
Okay, this is flight 1 on 31 FM. Do you read? Mole speaking.
Mole, you're transmitting on TeamSpeak.
For copy, I Groundhog read you.
I read you as well, the screw.
Okay. So we need to pick up some troops.
Which ones? What option, rather?
Okay, so first flight we should go in and pick up troops before second flight, okay?
Just UE infantry.
Blocked.
Okay, I have to check out what we have, what kind of option we have.
Okay, this is first flight, flight lead, Mole lifting to go and pick up troops. That was a bit dramatic pickup.
I'm loading in F7.
Roger.
Boy from Groundhog, shall I also lift to get troops?
Yep, follow me in, Groundhog, and then Crow. I believe Huck is already picking up troops, is that correct?
Yes, Huck is lifting out of it now.
Copy. So Huck is number 2, Crow number 3, Groundhog 4, is that correct?
Egbert.
Groundhog is 4, correct.
3.
Okay, 1 is going to take the top left square.
From which direction?
Facing south.
Roger. Wind is from the west now.
Thank you.
Crow from Groundhog, is that you above the farm?
It's Mole and Crow.
Roger. I'm taking the...
251, you're on comms. I got up.
did you call me?
Negative, I was looking at Huck.
Okay, Huck's on 31 FM, I believe.
Yeah, but I was calling him on 251 on the 863.
I read you.
Okay.
Okay, Huck, you won't be able to pick up troops. You won't have CTLD. Pick up guns instead, guns and rockets.
I was able.
Oh, then you're lucky. Good man. We won't. Okay, Huck, if you've got troops, then you go with Mole. You join his flight. Confirm?
Yes, sir. That's how it was.
Oh, it was. Yeah, I'm stupid. Brain fart, Huck. Ignore me. Brain fart.
Okay.
Okay, Mole's lifting. I'm going to go.
Navigation.
Okay, Mole's flight. I'm lifting. I'm going to go beyond the wires and put it down and wait for the others to catch up.
Roger.
4. Mole from Groundhog, you should also switch off the navigation and position lights.
Thank you.
Beacon.
So, Mole's flight. 2, 3, 4. Are we all formed up?
3. 4.
And 4, you gave me beacon, correct?
Correct, beacon.
Okay. Torch.
Everybody turned on the flares. Boy from Groundhog, you still have the formation lights on, the 3 on the top. I think I lost the comms on simple radio, just for information.
Wires ahead.
2.
Going over.
QC usually requests free fire for both.
Say again, please, number.
Yeah, you should give free fire for the gunners.
Okay. Blade's in the other flight, isn't it?
Hey Ray, what's the shortcut again for the gunner's window?
I don't know, but if you press left control, left win 4 2 times, then you have the left gunner.
Roger.
And twice left control 5.
Thanks.
Slow down if you would.
Yeah, Groundhog. Boy from Groundhog, you're really fast. I have problems to catch up.
I'm on 2.
Understood. Slowing down.
Yeah, not so dramatic.
Making my
more.
speed 150.
Now we are all overshooting.
Oh dear.
Sam launch. 11
Sam,
o'clock.
Sam.
Sam's.
Napa Earth, guys.
Sam launch. 9 o'clock.
Oh, I'm sorry, I've led you into hell.
Who's still alive?
Four still alive. Approaching the LZ.
Yeah, visual. Yeehaw! I'm unloading now.
I unloaded, but I crashed.
Huck is 180 and out north.
Mole is 180 and out.
Huck's nap of Earth headed for the NDB. Riverline.
Okay, this is Mole on TeamSpeak.
Yeah,
I'm dead. Who else is dead?
Yeah,
Blade.
it wasn't the perfect approach.
It was terrible. Sorry about that. I think
Oh, you killed us.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose we're respawning and we're doing it again, right?
I think so.
Who is still
Okay,
alive?
let's go for it.
Any one of us still alive?
No, we respawned.
We're in Valhalla.
Alright, I'm
Lads, can you move off TeamSpeak, so please?
I'm RTB.
Okay, this is Mole on 251.
Lima Charlie Mole.
Mole flight on 31 FM, do you read?
4 copy.
Yeah, I got you.
So we better load up some troops again and try and survive this time.
Sounds good.
I'm RTB.
Okay, we can wait for you.
So 1 out of 4 survived.
Well, I crashed on the landing because it was such a fast landing. The landing zone wasn't where I expected it.
Yeah, sorry about that. I think my late arrival has not prepared me for this mission being flight lead.
Well, I suppose this is you still having the lights on.
It's always me.
Well, maybe not. If it's the one above the farm, then it's you.
It's me.
Those huge red and green balls are unrealistic anyway. I reported it on the website because the visibility should be
TeamSpeak, lads,
from the...
TeamSpeak.
I'm sorry.
Interesting to know. Who's the second helicopter above the farm? Which pad are you taking?
Mole has troops loaded and is lifting.
guys loaded troops and lifting?
Okay, Mole Flight, let's do the same again. Go beyond the wires, put it down. While we form, actually just take a hover until we're all formed up.
Groundhog has loaded troops and lifting.
We wait for Huck.
I think he's just arriving.
Sure.
So the thing is, if you're flying behind a helicopter, you shouldn't see the green and red lights. You should just see a white light. That's the whole purpose of the thing, but it's not realistic in DCS.
Ah, okay. By the way, don't forget to set up the NDB again.
That's what I'm about to do. I'm going to land and do that, rather than try and do it in the hover.
Also set the
I don't think I had it set up
gunners.
right last time.
Also prepare the gunners to set them on return fire or free fire. Well, I think lesson learned for this flight is let's fly lower because of the SAM.
Yeah, and let's try to make it a steady, a bit lower speed.
Yeah.
Really shallow turns and keep the formation together.
I think my NDB wasn't working last time, so that's why I ended up taking us to the east of the target drop. So I'm sorry about that.
West of it.
We should approach from the north.
Right.
So really we should, when we get to the NDB, that's when we're about to make our release point. So we'll try again.
What's the NDB frequency again?
4620.
Thank you.
I mean, there's a road which we really ought to be able to follow right to 462, and that takes us on towards the town anyway.
Roger.
Road and a river.
You already loaded troops again?
Yes.
So, Mole Flight formed up.
You're smash lightly.
Please.
Huck, say again.
Smash. Never mind down.
Well, from Groundhog, I think you still have the navigation lights on, the three on the rear.
I hate those things, they're always on by default. Thank you.
Beacon.
Go ahead. Okay, Mole Flight, are we ready to lift?
2.
3.
4.
Torch. Okay, I'm going to try and make my speed 150 the whole way. Tell me if I'm overdoing it.
Okay.
And Crow, if you can monitor navigation, that'd be great.
Okay.
Groundhog, make sure we're in good formation.
Roger.
And let's keep it low. Does that speed feel okay, guys?
Yep.
3.
4.
Make sure you have your flares set up.
Already did. I see tracers, 12 o'clock.
I guess that's where we're going.
I suggest we keep it a bit lower after the wires.
Yeah, let's go over the wires. We're safe here. We should be able to approach along the edge of this tree line.
Roger.
3.
And that's the road on our left that will lead us in.
airspeed.
Roger, spotted.
Two, do you have your ball centered?
Yep.
Yeah, I also had the feeling it's a bit crabbing. But maybe there's some wind.
Okay, we just passed the NDB. So be advised, it's going to get hot from here on in.
Is it already release point?
Yep, I think we're at release point. So we just follow this tree line and river and look for the traces.
Gizzy, my DCS client crashed again.
Sorry to hear that.
Okay, there's the other flight. Outbound.
Visual. Visual.
Suggest trail formation.
Copy.
On it.
Will we have enough space on the football field in trail?
Good point.
We'll maybe going in trail, but then landing in staggered right.
Sounds good. You good with that, Mole?
Sounds good to me. There's a big yellowish coloured square building. Beyond that is the football field. For the fire on the ground.
Gizzy, shall I just go brush my teeth and be back for debrief in a few minutes? Or just log off and do the debrief on Discord?
We can do it on Discord, sir. That'd be fine.
Alright, well I think I'll log off now.
Okay,
Thanks.
sir. Well done.
Despite the errors, I had a great flight. Thanks for flying gunship with me.
Glad you enjoyed it, sir.
There's second flight also
See you.
coming in.
User disconnected from your channel. Over.
Okay, Mole's lifting and going 180 right. Keep low.
Four deployed troops lifting.
Free lifting.
I got it. Lifting.
Blind on 3. Visual.
Okay, I turned too far to the right there. Apologies.
Yeah, well the end to the right on 9.
Yeah, same with me, but it's not, is it?
I'm heading to the NDB.
Okay, Mole's lost.
I have visual on all of you, but I'm not sure which one is number 1. Mole, maybe you can turn on collision light shortly.
Mole flaring.
You're the one with the flares, okay?
Yeah. Okay, I'm turning back to the NDB. I can see where I went wrong.
there's one missing in the formation. Not sure.
That's Huck. I'm heading to the NDB, and I'll hold there.
Roger.
Copy. Classic case of me not trusting my instruments.
Yeah.
Why didn't you believe
Lol
it
from
then?
Gizzy,
What
Teamspeak.
was your thought?
Hold on, I've got Gizzy calling me on TeamSpeak.
Ray or Crow from Gizzy, Teamspeak.
Yes, we're there.
Roger, the exercise is complete. All enemy are dead.
Roger,
Okay.
Roger.
And exercise.
Okay. Do we return RTB?
We can go back and land at the FARP. That's what we're doing. And once we're done, then we'll meet on TeamSpeak.
Roger.
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 Speed.
Sorry, I was on
visual
TeamSpeak.
on Huck on 11 o'clock.
Huck, I see you.
Roger. Will you all be on my right or left? Left? Visual. Anyone hear me? Anyone hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I don't hear anyone on SR anymore.
They're dead.
Maybe.
Not my flight.
Maybe your comms have been destroyed by enemies.
Radio check.
On the other hand, we can still hear you, so this makes no sense.
Radio check on the FM. Radio check on FM.
Loud and clear. Huck, do you read me?
Yep, read you now.
Yeah, I think I got a bit too close there, Gizzy.
That was my fault, man. I was going to start screwing with Mole's head by coming in close, but I slowed down and then you clipped my back end.
Yeah, I was a little bit close. I thought, oh, any minute now we're going to crash, but
That's all right. I was just going to screw with Mole anyway, so it's all right. You saved me from doing it.
it was good while it lasted. I'm gonna have to do my debrief by Discord at some later date.
Yep, that's fine. You go, man. That's good. Welcome back. Good to see you flying with us.
Yeah, it was good fun. It was good fun. I've missed it. It's just, just when I'm at work, it's just an effort,
That's all right. Don't worry.
But hoping as the summer appears, I'll get a little bit more time online.
Spot on, son. Spot on.
Right, anyone who's listening on TeamSpeak, thanks for the flight. It was good fun.
Thanks, Flubber. It was nice to have you with us again.
It was good to be back. I'll speak to you all on Discord soon.
Good to hear your dulcet tones once again, Flubber.
No,
all right,
wasn't. Stop lying.
Yeah, you have missed my accent, are you?
Aye.
If you call Flubber dulcet tones, there's something wrong with your hearing, Mole.
Yeah.
There's a big massive build-up of wax in one of them.
Well, we'll leave it.
Right,
Mole, are you lost?
Good night, fellas.
No, but I was.
Roger.
Can I shut down the server?
We're just making our way back to the FARP.
No panic.
Check my navigation. Took a massive detour to the east.
That's okay.
FARP in sight, everybody.
Negative airspeed.
Gizzy?
Yes, sir.
When I install this Discord stuff or Discord stuff, how can I find you guys? Or is there any invitation I need to have from you to find the right group, or how does it work?
Yes, I will send you an invitation. You just click it.
Yes, we read you, Crow. Okay. What happened there?
My mail or TeamSpeak?
I sent it to you. If you haven't got Discord installed yet,
next to us?
I sent it to you by ping.
No, they didn't crash. Or
do it
did
tonight
they really?
or tomorrow.
Yeah, it was.
As I said, you can have it on your computer, and you can also use it via web browser at work or something, or your phone.
Maybe it was lag. I saw a part flying
the
away,
best thing is to have
but
it on your computer. Though. I would say that.
no idea what really happened.
Should I just install it right now? Download and install?
Yes, do that, sir.
Okay, Mole flag, we're going to go straight into the FARP. I'll take the left-hand furthest front one, and everyone else pick their own, please.
I'm taking the right one on the rear. That just fits the formation.
Correct.
That's the leadership cop-out, sir. Pick your own.
I was talking about their noses.
There's the link for your self blade.
First I should install it and then click this one, the link you sent?
You can click it now. It'll do it. It'll put you onto the desktop. Sorry, the web browser first, and this all works. Just click that link. You'll be all right.
Huzzah!